You approach the individual emotionally. You approach college emotionally. You approach life emotionally. When life is mathematics, and mathematics can be emotional, but if you're going to make a good mathematical decision, it can't be based on emotion. It's based on actual facts. And if you are afraid to look for truth, then you will never make good decisions in your life. All right. Allah, God, when he comes, is trying to bring in a new world. Satan is trying to hold on to his world. So the message and the messenger is what Satan will oppose with all of his power. Therefore, the messenger and those who believe in the messenger must be of a certain quality and character to be able to withstand Satan and his tremendous opposition. None of the prophets, no matter how firm they were with the message that Allah gave them, were able to keep their followers and their community from being deceived by Satan after that prophet left the world. I'm going to say that again. How many of you here today are Christians? May I see your hands, please? Don't be ashamed. Don't ever be ashamed of Christ. I don't care where you are. If you believe in him, hold up your hand. Thank you, because I believe in him too. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Any in here who are Hebrew or Jewish? Thank you, brother. Thank you. All those who are Muslims, raise your hand. Okay, well, I guess so. This is a Muslim place. Now I'm going to talk to each of us. I said that none of the prophets, no matter how firm they were with the message that God gave them, were able to keep their followers and their community from being deceived by Satan. Can I prove this? Moses kept his community together until he went to the mountain to receive the law. Satan upset his community. After he went up again into the mountain to die, Joshua did well, but still, the community that is called Jewish is a divided community today. Their community is beset by problems caused by deviation from the laws, statutes, and commandments of Allah, God, that he gave them through the mouth of their prophets. There are Jews who are striving for purity of the message that the prophets gave them. They are few, but the deviates are many. Am I telling the truth? Now, I'm going to stop here a minute because I don't want you to say I'm telling the truth if you really don't believe that I'm telling the truth. Because we look at the Jews as a monolithic community. They're all Jews. Wrong. Some are Jews. And some who say they are Jews are not. But the Bible in the book of Revelation says they are of the synagogue of Satan. Now, is that anti-Semitic? Think about what I just said. I'm not speaking out of hatred or animosity, because those Jews who want the purity of the faith and are striving to uphold the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, they are the righteous. and we honor and respect them. Now let's look at our Christian family. As long as Jesus was in the world, he kept the family together. But when Jesus left the world, the apostles did the best they could, but the early church was filled with divisions and strife because Satan was present. After the death of Jesus and his quote-unquote resurrection, Christianity did not stop again where Jesus taught and lived in the tiny state of Palestine that is now called Israel. It started again in Rome in 325 AD, when they got together to decide what they would believe in. And out of that came the Nicene Creed. I believe in one God, God the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, and so forth and so on, which we all had to learn as a part of our religious training in Christianity. There was a Greek church in Constantinople and the Roman church, and now the Pope is going to visit there, and for the first time since they've been separated, the Pope and the Greek Orthodox Church, or the Orthodox Christian Church, will meet to discuss not unity, because the Orthodox Church has already told us that we're not going there, but if you want to come here, you're welcome. Now, so the Christian house is divided. Is Christ divided? Talk to me. Then why are Christians divided? Who divided you after Christ came to unite the followers under the gospel? Who divided you? Not Jesus, not Peter, not Paul, not James, not John, not Matthew and Mark and Luke. Who divided you? Satan. Now I gotta ask you, whose house is that in Jesus' name? Now you can tell whose house it is by what goes on in the house.